Recent revelations by Jaguar Wright suggest Chris Brown may find redemption for the 2009 incident with Rihanna. Wright alleges Rihanna transmitted an STD to Brown from encounters with Jay Z, exacerbating tensions. Brown reportedly caught Rihanna and Jay Z together multiple times, leading to a confrontation that resulted in Rihanna's injuries. Wright accuses Jay Z of using his influence to suppress evidence and manipulate public perception, damaging Brown's career. The incident left Rihanna severely bruised, with leaked photos sparking public outcry and Brown's swift cancellation from brand deals. Brown described the altercation as a heated argument in a car, with Rihanna initiating physical violence. He admitted to hitting her in shock, escalating the conflict. Wright's claims challenged the narrative, suggesting deeper manipulation by Rihanna and Jay Z. As Wright's revelations resurface, the public reevaluates the incident, questioning power dynamics and coercion within the music industry. Brown's potential redemption hinges on the veracity of these claims and a reassessment of his role in the altercation. Chris Brown alleges Rihanna grabbed his crotch during a car argument, prompting him to bite her to avoid crashing. Despite this, public scrutiny blamed Brown for the incident, overlooking alleged manipulation by Rihanna, and Jay Z. Rumors suggest Rihanna entered a relationship with Jay Z for career advancement. Rihanna's publicist initially exposed the affair but retracted the statement, citing pressure from Jay Z. Jaguar Wright's recent claims imply Jay Z may have transmitted an STD to Rihanna, further complicating the narrative surrounding Brown's actions.
No paperwork.
Okay, you never signed no paperwork.
I just didn't want to put my family's life on the line.
Jay-Z gave her the herpes that she gave to Chris Brown. Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started with her and signed her to death.
In a recent interview, Jaguar revealed Chris Brown's knowledge of Jay Z's affair with Rihanna, but it was her alleged herpes infection that crossed the line.
I was gonna hold on to Chris Brown and Rihanna, you know what I'm saying?
I don't understand why people keep talking about that. It was forever ago. They were both very young, and he had just had his first herpes outbreak from her giving him the herpes.
Jaguar claimed that Chris became aggressive towards Banna due to her infecting him with herpes. When Chris confronted her at Clive Davis's house, he allegedly caught her with another man.
When he had that outbreak and he busted into Clive Davis's house and said, "Where the f is this dirty cat? I can't fault him for that." Yeah, this is beautiful. Yeah, wonderful. Chris Brown, she ruined him. She ruined him at 19 years old. He's got the Jay Z herpes. Oh, and it's unfair. Because now that's a part of his story. And Rihanna ain't innocent. Because she was in there giving that job in the coat closet when Chris Brown came in. He said, "Joe is something." And he said, "I'm done with you." And he stormed out of Clive Davis's house, got into his very expensive car, and Rihanna chased after him. She gets in the car and started fighting on him because he embarrassed her for calling her a sucking and saying in front of everybody that she gave him the herpes at Clive Davis's house the night before the fucking Grammys. She in the car trying to fuck him up. They speeding on the Pacific Coast Highway, and you know Pacific Coast Highway, very steep. She could have the both of them fighting him while he was trying to just get the fuck away from her. Because Lord knows, he can get away from the herpes and him back.
Man.
And all of this is happening while he's doing damn near 100 miles per hour in a sports car on Pacific Coast Highway, while he's still trying to register that he is beautiful.
Jaguar alleged that Jay and Rihanna altered the story to conceal the truth and avoid exposing what really happened.
And Jay Z and them get on the radio and they talk shit about that little fucking boy. And then they put together that whole fucking sham and then have him arrested on the red carpet just to make sure America fucking hated him for fucking defending himself against that crazy. I mean, she's pure pussy, and she has all of my respect when it comes to the game. Ooh. But you ruined Chris Brown's life, and you know you ruined his life, and the only reason you did it was because your Jay-Z told you to, so that he could cover up the fact that he started fucking you at 14 when he was...
Jaguar asserted that she witnessed everything firsthand as she was present at the party that night, providing the source of her information.
Was at the party. It was the last Clive Davis kiss the pinky ring.
The unfolding narrative around Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Jay Z paints a complex picture of deceit and speculation. Allegations, such as those made by Jaguar, suggest a deeper layer to the story than what was initially presented to the public. The assertion that Jay Z orchestrated a cover-up to protect Rihanna raises questions about the dynamics at play in the entertainment industry. One perspective highlighted concerns the legal restrictions imposed on Chris Brown following the incident. His inability to discuss the events publicly has been interpreted by some as a tactic to shield Rihanna from scrutiny. However, this restriction also raises doubts about Rihanna's innocence. If Brown were the sole perpetrator, why would he be silenced? This discrepancy suggests a more intricate narrative than previously believed. Another viewpoint calls for accountability, suggesting that Jay Z, as a powerful figure in the industry, should face consequences if found complicit in concealing the truth. The sentiment that Chris Brown bore the brunt of public backlash while others evaded scrutiny underscores a perceived injustice in the situation. The notion that Brown might have been provoked to aggression due to circumstances beyond his control implies a shared responsibility for the events leading to his decline. The prospect of Brown publicly revealing his side of the story is viewed with anticipation by some. It is speculated that such a revelation could implicate both Rihanna and Jay Z and potentially hold them accountable for their roles in the situation. The belief that Brown's disclosure would result in consequences for Rihanna and Jay Z indicates a desire for transparency and accountability within the industry. The question of whether Jay Z and Rihanna are responsible for Chris Brown's decline prompts reflection on the power dynamics inherent in the entertainment world. While some argue that their actions contributed to Brown's downfall, others suggest a more nuanced understanding of the situation is needed. Overall, the unfolding revelations surrounding Chris Brown, Rihanna, and Jay Z underscore the complexities of fame, power, and accountability in the entertainment industry. As the truth continues to emerge, the public grapples with questions of culpability and justice in a saga that has captivated audiences for years.